So, welcome back. I guess not welcome back because I did a different video and I feel like I should have known this, but I didn't realize that if it's vertical, that it has to be less than 3 minutes to upload it. So, I got another one rolling. Basically, my last video was just me messing around, kind of just going through, not even really going through, but just doing what I would in a normal day, just like messing around. Like I learned spring into summer randomly. There's a short about it on my channel if you want to go watch that. But that was the premise of my last one. So that's what I'm kind of gonna be doing. Some of it's just pressing record and then messing around and doing whatever. So that's gonna be what I'm doing today. So it's kind of sad that my last one didn't upload because it was pretty fun, but it's all right. But yeah, now we're back. I'm gonna do it again. First, I'll show y'all a beat I made last night. What do you think of that? I thought it was pretty cool. I like my drum in it a lot, so I'll just go ahead and I won't show the whole progression, but I'll just show it right here. Maybe not. Oh, just kidding. Or hold on. So I figured it out. So my bass was like, hold on. This is my bass. So it's not an 808, it's just like, well, I don't know. But it's not like all of the real dun 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 is coming from the actual bass drum, because it sounds like, it's just, but I changed the pitch on them because all of them were the same pitch at one point, and I was like, it just sounds a little off. So then I changed the pitch on them to match what the bass is, and now it sounds like a hard 808. I don't know, maybe that's just basic, but I just thought it was pretty cool. my favorite drum track, sample, whatever that I've made so far. Like, it's pretty nice. The hi-hats, I like the hi-hats a lot. wasn't bad. What the frick? Super random. So, I was at my grandma's house, and I was messing around on, oh my gosh, I can't get this to stay where I want it, an acoustic guitar, and I found this chord. It's just an A chord, but I just add an extra note, like that one right there. So my electric guitar is in D standard. I was like, why do I have to tune this down so far? I was like, why do I have it so high up? It's in D standard. So we'll be using it today. Almost fell off my bed, but that's just gonna have to be okay. But that's why I like this so much. Sometimes I wish I had an extra finger or more flexible fingers. I can make something sound like this. I like chorus. The video is already at 28 minutes. I did not realize that. Time flies when you're having fun, and I don't want my computer to blow up while uploading this, so I'm gonna call that wraps. I'm gonna be doing this a little more often. I said this in my last video, but it didn't work, so I'm not gonna be able to upload it. But it's gonna be, I want it to be more of this. If this works out and people will end up liking this. I say y'all, I have 64 subscribers, so not a lot doing there. But if this ends up getting some attention, I'll keep doing it. If not, I'll probably keep doing it because I'm not gonna get a whole lot of attention at the start anyway, and that's just how it's gonna have to be. So, with that, this will be up pretty soon.